Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Occult Cat TV. I'm your host, O'Shea. As well, you can call me Atanu if you'd like. So, today I will actually be talking about the ancestors. So, shout out to the ancestors! You're what got me here. Thank you, guys. What, all 1,000 of you? 2,000 of you? I don't even know how much it took. You guys fought fucking saber-toothed tigers. You guys fought motherfucking bears. I look at any of my friends with fucking TikTok brain. Can they fight a saber-tooth tiger? No. Can I fight it? I'll try. I'll try for you guys. I'll at least try to fight them for the ancestors. Right? So, when we look at everything that we're doing nowadays, oh yeah, you're grateful for your phone, but you get mad every time it fucking breaks. Oh, you're grateful for the fridge of food that you have, yet you didn't buy it, your parents did. You're grateful for what? Are you even grateful for anything? The thing is, for myself, I'm grateful for just having a body. I'm grateful for just getting to experience this world and be here. Because the thing is, my gratitude, it's expressed through what I do every day. I no longer have depression. I no longer have mental illness. I no longer have addictions that are out of hand. And that's because I've talked to my ancestors. I went into myself to dissolve all of those things. Does it mean that I'm still not going through it? That I'm still not processing maybe the trauma that I have even instilled within my DNA? No, it doesn't mean I'm not. But me saying this, I'm saying all this because what are you guys grateful for? Again, for me, gratitude is what got me out of depression. Being grateful for like the fact that, yeah, it might be air quotes, when I was depressed, right? But then in the beginning I couldn't be grateful for what I had a home, I had food, I had honestly people that loved me, at least like around me, and some family. The thing is, a lot of people want to overlook this. They want to forget about everything that they have been given, everything that they have, and they just want to be a brat about it. But the thing is, you should be grateful for everything you're given. Maybe your parents bought you a phone like 5 years ago. It's not the new one. Who gives a fuck? You have a phone. They gave you that. Maybe they even helped you with an upgrade, or in some way maybe they pay your rent. Not saying that they have to do this or that, but that's the ancestors providing for you. Yes, it's your parents, but it's as well as your ancestors. And some people will be like, but my mom, she's a bitch. Oh, this, oh, that. Yes, but think about your mom. She gave birth to you. So even though she is a bitch, whatever you define her as, this or that, the thing is, she still gave birth to you. She went through the only thing that can be amounted to the pain in which a mom birthing a child is being set on fire. She went through all that pain. That bitch was set on fire for your ass. You better get the fuck up and get to work to provide for the lineage. Because that's the thing. That's the same thing she did. If she didn't do the work, if some dude didn't fucking nut in her and then create you, then you wouldn't be here. So are you grateful for your body? Aren't you grateful that your dad fucking nutted in your mom? As much as like, oh, they fuck. Oh, the sex is natural. It's like, it's good they fucked. It's good they fucked. I go over to my friend's house, I look at the parents, you guys fuck, and then they look at me, look at our kid, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a homie. So the thing is, you've always been helped, and you're always gonna be helped, not exactly by your parents, but as well by the ancestors. The ancestors are what are providing for you and always have been. If you're depressed, if you have mental illness, why wouldn't you talk to your ancestors? Because when the thing is, when we think about it, yes, you can go someplace in your mind, as I say that 432, and you can journey and you can go hang out with your ancestors. Or the thing is, you can understand and respect that the ancestors are always with you through your DNA, through the temple of your body and your being. Your body is a temple. Who created this temple? In a sense, you created it at your core because you chose to incarnate into the body in which you are in. But as well, the ancestors created this vessel for you to thrive and exist in. Whether it be from your mom creating the vessel, or the fact that your lineage brought you all the way here, fighting saber-toothed tigers and bears, right? Not all lineages made it, but yours did. And that's why you're watching this video. And that's why I'm shouting out the ancestors. Thank you guys! Thank you for all you guys have done. Seriously. I'm here now because you guys paved a way forward for me to be here. And I'm so grateful for that. So I can only give back in pushing myself, sacrificing the things that are no longer needed in my life, right? I made a video on that. As I say this, 555 on the recording. Go watch that video. Belial and self-sacrifice. It's the same with Belial. Belial, to me, is an ancestor. He is a witch god. He's a god, a shamanic initiatory spirit that guided me through my trials, and then at the same time he showed me my past lives. He's also showed me my past lineages, the lineages that I was a part of, that my ancestors were a part of. He brought the ancestors to me. He fully showed me how to commune with them and interact with them. And you can even look at the Goetia. If you don't have any parents or any ancestors, you don't know anything about your lineage, and yet you work with these spirits and these daemons, find a spirit either from the Goetia or outside of it that you feel an affinity to. I say specifically the Goetia because a lot of spirits under the Goetia have many legions. What's the word legion? Legion is, you could say, a whole bunch of spirits or a group of spirits, right? A legion of beings. And if we look at the same word, legion and legacy, their legions are the children they left behind. They're the beings that they created. And it's the same with us. Through these beings, we're leaving our own legacy. So when you work with these beings and you see that they have so many under them, you could look at yourself as the same being, as a god. Azazel has 500,000. No, wait, is it Azazel? Azazel? No, yeah, 500,000 legion. King Paimon, I believe, has 200,000 to 250,000 legion. As well, this was written thousands or hundreds of years ago, so they probably have way more than that. But look at every spirit that is a part of Azazel. We can look at Azazel as the representative of his lineage, and from that he's chosen to push forward further than most have. And then we can as well look at his all those 500,000 legion are his ancestors. They're the spirits that are empowering him and with him. You are the same way. You are the same as Azazel. You are a powerful god. You are a powerful being sent here to do your work, whatever it might be, to fulfill your true divine will and purpose. And the ancestors are your legion. A lot of people hail the ancestors. A lot of people praise the ancestors. I don't really do this. I give them respect. I respect my ancestors. I ask them questions, right? But at the same time, quote by Bobby Hemmett, they're just some old niggas. Why do you give a fuck about them? Why do you give a fuck about the ancestors? And it's at the same time that there's two ways to look at this. You can either worship your ancestors and give away your energy freely, and you'll get some things back, but probably not that much, because they don't really have that. A lot of ancestors don't have that much connection in the spirit realm, but by working with them, you actually create those connections through the spirit realm. So I actually first started, well, it was with Heru and Thoth, but Thoth is what led me to my ancestors and being able to commune with them. And it's the same when I started working with, depending on how you view it, Santeria or Voodoo, I was working with Papa Legba. He first showed me, if you're going to do any of this shit, you better talk to the niggas. You better talk to your ancestors. And the thing is, I respected him, so I did that. So no matter what pantheon I was led to, whether Egyptian or like Voodoo in a sense, all of the spirits told me to work with my ancestors. So why wouldn't I work with my ancestors? They're my foundation. Honestly, everyone should work with their ancestors. And at the same time, there's ways that you can work with them correctly and ways you can work with them incorrectly. Yeah, it sounds weird, right? But I'm actually going to show you guys a ritual or meditation that you guys can do right now if you like. So let's get into the meditation. Okay, so this will be the ancestor meditation. Please tune in. So as we get ourselves into a comfortable state, we are relaxing our mind and our body. Why are we relaxing our mind and our body? The body is the vessel. It is the physical containment of the spirit and of the soul. So in the same way, the body is the encapsulation of your spirit, or your soul is within your body, so that as you calm your body and calm your nervous system, this allows you to actually tap into your DNA. Your DNA can't be accessed while it's constricting, right? So that's a lot of people's DNA. They're always stressed. They're stressed out from work, from, oh, I gotta go to traffic, fucking 45 minutes traffic, all these things that are supposed to stress you out. Aleister Crowley even said, if there was a true devil, it would be gridlock traffic. He really wrote that in a fucking book. It would be like the way that social engineers create society to be so fucked up, because they could easily create it to be better, but they don't want it to be. So that's as well why we commune with our ancestors. So, and that was even a kind of a message from them, because I get intense messages from especially my African ancestors. But I'm mixed. So I'm Swedish. I have Thor, Odin. I have like beings like that with me. Freya. But then as well, I'm African. People say African American. I think that's fucking stupid. But I'm in a sense African. On my black side, and then I have all those deities, the African deities, as well as the Egyptian deities. So I have Papa Legba, Baron Somdi, for like the African deities, Obatala, Shango, Oshun, and then as well with the Egyptian pantheon, Anubis, Horus, Thoth. So this is why we commune with our ancestors, because as well, when we commune with our ancestors, now all of them are being brought to the forefront. They're making connections for us with the different deities. What is your lineage? What are you connected to? Are you connected to this demon or this god or this spirit? In some way, there's usually a deity connected to your lineage. Belial was a heavy deity, a part of my lineage, and I didn't realize that till I started to consciously work with him. And then after I started to consciously work with him, I realized he was always in my life. So it must have as well been a past life thing for me, and as well maybe a pact somewhere throughout my lineage or my family, one of the sides. So ease your mind. Now the thing is, you can either see yourself on the top of a pyramid, on the top of a temple, with a whole bunch of ancestors scoured out, right? They're all just sitting there in like sitting on their knees in like a meditation pose, or maybe, or something like that, right? And then all of them, there's thousands of them, there's hundreds of thousands, whatever it might be, right? Or maybe you're just as well, you're sitting in front of a bonfire and you're just next to your ancestors. You can visualize this however you like, however it comes to your mind is all going to be unique to you. So I'm just going to imagine myself on the top of a pyramid. All the ancestors are in front of me. They're now worshiping me. They're now hailing me. Why would they do this? They're not able to make the same connections as me. So the thing is, I'm an emissary of them within the physical. So why wouldn't they worship me? If they want me to do something, you better get on your fucking knees and worship, bitch. No, but in the way that we show respect to them, I showed respect to them throughout so many years and worked with them to the point that I realized that they're supposed to feed me. They're supposed to fund me. Am I consuming them? No. But if they're there almost doing nothing with their energy, if they're just there in the astrals, I've seen a lot of my ancestors need to be liberated. It wasn't until that they started to praise me that they became liberated, because I have the light that they need to get to the next level. So by me interacting with them, I liberated them From me liberating them, I start to learn things. They now liberate me through their energy and giving a whole bunch of energy to me. So now imagine that, visualize that, feel all of that energy coming to you. Feel it all coming to you like a flush, like a wave of energy. All of these beings love you. They're grateful of the fact that you chose to incarnate into this lineage to push it forward. They're so grateful for everything that you have done. You're still here. You made it through depression. You made it through anxiety, illness, death, even for some, right? But you made it. You made it. So take all this energy that you've cultivated from the ancestors and go do art. Go create business. Go ascend. Rise in all ways and become your greatest version. This is why the ancestors are with you. They want to help you. Don't worship them. Allow them to worship you. Give offerings. Be grateful. Be courteous. Be courteous. And show them respect, just as they'll show you respect. And that's pretty much how it works. And that was actually the meditation, guys. So that's an ancestor meditation. You can either just listen to this or play it in the background, and then from that try to visualize and imagine all this energy coming to you. And that was a short quick meditation on how you can connect to the ancestors and then get energy from them to go about your life and then create your own lineage. To create your own empire in your kingdom, so as well they can be a part of that astral empire. So the more that you expand and rise, they expand and rise. The more that you can help them, the more that they help you. So last thing on the ancestors, and then it's pretty much going to be the end of the video. So if anyone wants to book a consultation with me, I do recommend that you guys get my services or consultation. Everything that you need is actually down below. Just email me at occultcattv@gmail.com and set up you can set up an appointment there in a sense by just messaging me. And then as well, on top of that, guys, I have been putting out a lot of content. Know that, and this is actually something I heard from 13 Signs Astrology, if you're constantly funding a channel in energy, or I mean, if you're constantly taking from a channel, right? So you guys are watching all my videos, but yet you haven't liked the video, you haven't subscribed at all. In a sense, why are you here? What are you searching for? Are you just trying to take from me and take all the knowledge that I give, but yet you're not trying to give anything back? It's kind of disrespectful to the ancestors a little bit. So I do recommend at least subscribe, and if you can, leave a PayPal donation or tip in any way. And if you guys even leave a donation and then ask a question, I will surely answer it either in a video or I'll make a whole video just for that topic. So now going into the last thing, guys, this is the gold. This is the gold. You have to know this. You guys have to know this. This is the key to everything. Oh, the key to becoming a millionaire, guys. The key to becoming a millionaire is work with the ancestors. What'd you say? Work with the ancestors. The key to becoming a millionaire is to work with the ancestors. A lot of people will get to millionaire status, they'll make 100,000, they're like, why am I depressed? Why is my life going to shit? Why is this what? It's because you didn't talk to the ancestors. They gave you everything. Everything. You might have done the work, but they gave you the body that got to you becoming a millionaire. So when you give back to them, right, you're a millionaire. Give them a fucking $100,000. Go buy something for them. Go buy them a car. Go buy them food. You literally buy 7 meals. That's like what, $80? You're a millionaire. You have a shitload of money. Make those 7 meals for your ancestors, right? It's not hard to give back to them. The thing is, a lot of people are fucking lazy. And that's why a lot of people won't even become millionaires or even get to that status. It's because they don't put in any fucking work. So know that by working with your ancestors and having them in the background, you now have a team guiding you and empowering you. If you didn't work with the ancestors, I highly recommend that you guys work with the ancestors. And with that, have a beautiful day. Peace. I'm out.